Dawn Stronghold! It is I, Unseen Strike, and we are back! Alright, now, I don't know about anybody else. I've had some weird audio issues with Dawn of War Soulstorm. I think there was an update to Windows maybe recently. But let me tell you, it was like the sound bug from Dawn of War 2. I don't know if anybody's heard that sound bug, where it would make like a weird, like intermittently in my headphones. I used to get it a lot long ago, but I was troubleshooting for like 45 minutes. By the end of the day, I just reinstalled the game and re-downloaded it, and it worked, and it's gone for now. Fingers crossed. Super weird. Second of all, a lot of mixed complaints with the audio, a lot of feedback with the audio. I guess complaints is the wrong word. People saying the game's too quiet, I'm too quiet, I'm too loud, the game's too loud. So I just raised the volume on everything. Everything. Okay, we're going to see. Again, I've got the mic really close to my face now. All right, I had this fancy dancy mic arm. I've been slowly getting it used to it and positioning it correctly to where I like it and I'm comfortable and I can cast and ramble. And, you know, as you can see, we're rambling right now. It's going pretty good. So I raised the game volume a little bit, and I think I'm going to raise it a tad further just because, again, I'm talking really closely to the mic. Let's try right there. Okay. We're going to see. We're going to see how this goes. If it's super loud, good. I want it to be loud. I want our socks to be knocked off. All right, let's jump right in. I think this is it. I think this is it. Maybe. Have we seen this game? We're going to run it. We're going to run it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to run it. Anyway, hope everybody's doing pretty well. I've been having a pretty good time as of late. New job is working out. It is, as always, it's about 2 a.m. This seems to be the time I've been casting recently. So, yeah, that's been happening. Did we see this game? Let's take a look. Oasis of Shar. Bring us back to our big meaty mother. I don't think so. I would remember this Eldar color, and I'm pretty good with deleting my replays. South side, we got double Necrons. One's going Quap Gens, and I think the sound is much better. I raised the game volume as well previously, and it sounds pretty good in my headphones. Across the way, we have Tau here. Did we see this? We have Raven Guard. Dark Eldar? There's no way. I don't think we ever see Dark Eldar. And then we have Tau. This looks like the original OG Tau color scheme. Very nice to see. Very nice to see. And let's see who made it mid first. It looks like the Raven Guard with their stealth tactics. I see that Tau player has his Tau commander queued up. Let's see over here. This barracks. Double gens into barracks third. Interesting. And we've got 5 gens for our Necron player. Eldar going straight into the webway. Farseer first. Interesting choice, but doing so gives up mid. Raven Guard already putting turrets down. Are we sure these aren't Imperial Fists in disguise? Meanwhile, Guard player also rushing mid. A bit too slow. Our lone Tech Priest here is going to run into a hail of bolter fire in just a moment. Or maybe not. The turrets aren't down yet. He's going to see this, and this is not good. Now, we talk about always. Oh. Don't do this. Don't do this, Mr. Tech Priest. It's too late. Abandon the mid. So, at this point, going forward on Oasis, take the left and the right wings. You're just fine. Don't go too heavy in the mid. Maybe put this turret here and just... Okay, maybe don't. I say put the turret here, and then that's it. Don't engage this. Don't push into this. There's already 2 turrets. The enemy already invested here. Flee. You're done. Tau, moving up, taking here. Nobody on this left-hand side wants to commit. And he's already teching to tier 2. And this is the danger of playing Necrons and being so in your base. You don't see this. I definitely recommend sending a worker into the mid checkpoint area just in case. He's doing the right thing by his teammates and giving his Eldar player an extra rec point. What did he get after that Farseer? I'm quite curious, actually. Where is the Farseer? There she is. Looks like a couple Guardians got roasted by those bolter turrets. And again, at this point, it's time to move on. Let's pick a new home. There's a lone Tau commander here, all by his lonesome. Commander Omega Gigaballs and his friends are coming in. He's going to eat this Psychic Shock, maybe? I think he did. He took a little bit of damage. Guard coming in to follow this up. He jumps right in. right into that guard squad. He's taking a lot of damage here. He typed to his teammates too. I don't think he's got enough to get out of here. The boys with the bayonets. Yes! Yes! Old-fashioned bayonets taking down this fancy high-end battlesuit. He has one last jump. Does he make it out? He does, for the moment. Meanwhile, guards coming in. They're bullying the Earth cast. Love to see it. Love to see it. Mid, meanwhile, on the other hand, is being contested still by the Eldar. No need for this. Now the blue Necrons slowly marching out. They're going to see what's going on here. Tau quick-tacking into vehicles up here. Very dangerous. But right-hand side is held for the moment. Archon here. Very rare to see this man here. He's got his Incubi guards out. Unfortunately, he needs a little bit of upgrades to make him a true powerhouse killer. I do really like the Archon as a commander. I think he's got some really cool abilities. This Tau commander not dying is such a shame. Slow Mine goes off, but he's still in range of the command squad. Command squad needs to sit and fight here. Dark Eldar playing, saying, don't run. I love the communication going on here. He wants this fight. The Slow Mine here, beautiful placement. Lets the Eldar wrap them up with the Mandrakes and the Incubi. Beautiful play there. But on the other hand, Guard are now digging in, and the Tau needs to come in here real quick and take these warriors out. One Tech Priest at half health. He is not going to make it, but his brethren, on the other hand, maybe he doesn't make it out of here either. This is a lot of guard, a lot of Necron. The Necrons actually made it up here as well. This Necron Lord needs to kind of get up here and keep these Tau warriors at bay. Mid, meanwhile, Raven Guard just kind of digging in. They greedily took 3 of the posts and only gave the Dark Eldar 1. Meanwhile, across the board, the Necrons did move in, but at what cost? The Tau player is deep into tier 2. What's he getting out of this vehicle depot first? A drone harbinger? We're going to watch your career with great interest. Insert Emperor Palpatine meme. Here we go. Guard still staying strong. Tau should not be this close. There is no need to be engaging anywhere near this with these fire wars. Pull them back. Just pull them back. Just you're losing these expensive Tau warriors. Is that it? Do I see the Drone Harbinger? Drone Harbinger is now live. We're going to forget that battle. I want to see how these drones do against Necron warriors. Oh my goodness, they're coming so quickly already. They almost have enough for critical mass already. Thankfully, though, Necron warriors are pretty good at being tanky, useless walls. Someone's asking for an LP. Oh, the guard player lost both workers. He's asking for the Necron player to build. A lot of really nice teamwork. Again, the previous building... Uh-oh. Dark Eldar player not happy. I always see NN. I never understand what it means. This is actually the right call from the Necron player. Phase out here. These drones do have a timer. They will expire. He paid for all these with power. So in the end, it's worth it. He's not microing them properly. Let them phase out. Guard digging in real nicely here. And this is nice. This is going to help to jumpstart the guard economy. Eldar real quiet. They're also in the tier 2. We're going to see a Falcon come out here with these fire dragons. Potential. Again, look at all these drones. They're slowly popping down and dying. Guards still asking, please build up these LPs. There was a game I cast. I actually dumpstered it. I did not like it. There was a weird sound issue with it, so maybe that's a good excuse. The teamwork was fantastic. Unfortunately, it turned into a one-sided stomp. But if you guys do want to see it, comment down below if you want to see that video. It's 4v4, so I do love casting 4v4s, and it was on my favorite map, Lost Hope. But, oh, look at this. Immortal's already out. This Necron player made a nice time into tier 2. This Tau player being too defensive with these vehicles. They should have already been driving across the map. He was a little scared of the push, but there's no need for that. Meanwhile, across the board here, Mandrakes. Mandrakes looking for Tech Priests, and they're all going to die. Oh my, the Wombo combo juggle. These guard out here playing Street Fighter. Meanwhile, across the board, Tau again trying to push this fortified location by the guard. The guard can juggle all of his troops up here very quickly. This is not the right move. They've got the mid. They should be attacking through it or supporting one of their teammates. And these Fire Warriors just forced a retreat. Triple Fire Warriors. This Tau commander still very injured from the previous fight. He's just kind of hanging out here. Look at this, the flight of the Tau Warriors. Don't run Tau. Dark Eldar is sick of it. This Incubi is deep behind enemy lines. And I want to say there's Mandrakes in here. And here we go. The guard did rotate up. Now they're going to start digging in a little bit. Meanwhile, left side, Necrons are slowly marching forward. The vehicle play didn't really pay off for Tau here in the north. Immortal. Maybe he wasn't gambling on this Necron player getting Immortals out so quickly, and he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gens. Very, very nice play by that Necron player. Meanwhile, Necron player in the south going up to 8 gens. The win condition is slowly slipping away from our team in the north here. You don't want to let Necrons build up that many gens, let alone 2 Necrons. Guard have a Commissar in here. I hear Witches. Witches out, so a Dark Eldar player making pretty good time into tier 2. And they could get in here and really cause a lot of damage. I'd love to see a minefield. Forget the bolter turrets. Give me a minefield. That'll really put these witches and have given cause for fear. Meanwhile, Immortals walking through here, and they are ravaging this Tau vehicle play. I really liked this. I don't know that maybe these guys played together a lot. He expected the Tau to go mass vehicles so quickly. But this was actually really slick. You don't really see Tau go double gens into barracks, and I'm kind of sad it's not working out for him. And mid now being pushed by this Eldar. I love this color scheme. Where are the Raven Guard? Maybe he's a newer player. With all of this eco, I don't normally do this. We're going to pause the game because I want to see what is the Raven Guard player doing. 500, 400. He had all of this eco, and he's got Sargans, so he's in tier 2. There's plasma pistols. Oh, I see. The mass snipers. This is a trap, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not going to use your mass snipers, don't invest in them. I mean, this army could swing around and rotate and help with this Necron ball. I'm gonna unpause it again. There's that minefield. They heard me. Poison blades up on the Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar doing the right thing, just walking around this. There's no need to fight this. But at the same time, two witches and an incubi bodyguard retinue is not enough to do much of anything, let alone push a Necron base. Granted, there's no turrets here. Maybe they're going to kill a couple gens. And maybe they'll pull the army away. But even our Tau player here in the north, he doesn't know where his army needs to commit. The Tau gunline could sit right here and siege this. There's no need to run away. Maybe get a Devilfish. Your Tau Fire Warriors are slow. He's just now teching up to tier 2. This is a messy, weird tech team game. I feel like the team in the south communicated a little bit better. And the team in the north, I don't think they knew they were playing a game. He's saying bad words, or maybe he's trying to type out things. Dark Eldar push being rebuked here. Again, I'm not sure of the objective. I don't think there was an objective here, and it looks like he just dropped with his whole army here. Shame on you. This is the first time we see Dark Eldar on Oasis in a while. And you drop like this? What was the objective? What were you hoping to achieve? 2 witch squads is not enough of anything. Raven Guard are in tier 2. We see the Machine Cult here, so maybe he's going to try something. I really think this Necron player did a fantastic job blind countering this Tau player. Because if this Tau player went for the normal triple Fire Warriors into stealth suits, it would have been GG. His army would not have been enough. No raids. This army took a few minutes to really start going. Space Marines are pushing in. He's using this army. This still could be some hope here. Who else dropped? It looks like just that Dark Eldar player still. And the Tau. So there's a Tau gun line here. There's Dreadnoughts coming out to try and hold. This Space Marine army can be pretty good. Oh man, those snipers getting picked off by that destroyer. A couple crack missiles come in and hit the carapace, and they're gonna try to push this Eldar base. There's no detection with this Space Marine army. The Eldar player's doing the right thing. He's gonna cloak his base up. Love to see it. Can't stand facing Eldar. You need to bring detection. Have to. Have to. Guard are here now. They're gonna make them pay. He's not cloaking his buildings. Very sad times. Heavy weapons team sets up right there. Immediately Heavy Bolter sights through that scout model. Warp Spiders come in. This is how you use your Warp Spiders. Look, they're not being targeted. This is beautiful. Everybody take notes. I don't know what NN means. I'm not sure what it means. It seems like a communication issue was happening. Smiley face. Full of noobs. Well, I believe if I check the MMR rating on this game, it was very, not even, but it was close. Oh my, oh no! Oh, the Oasis brings out the best of people. Always does. Always does. This Tau player is the last one in the game. They collapsed so quickly. I feel like if a little bit more communication was done, maybe the Raven Guard player donated his teammates. This is probably the most average Dawn of War multiplayer game on Oasis I think I've cast to date. I really feel the Space Marine player should have given 1 or 2 more rec points to the Dark Eldar player. This Tau player up here needed to kind of just put his feet down and push, or at least siege this down. And I feel like the Raven Guard player holding mid for so long never rotated top to help his Tau player, or even push through the mid. Push through. There was nothing. There was no threat. There was no push through here. There was no leaking to fight that off. Wow. Kudos to this Necron player. I'm actually very, 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 very proud that this Necron player did such a good job. I'm very proud. And I don't say that very often. High praise for a Necron player that he did so well. And nice teamwork by the Necron player and the Guard player and the bot for kind of building each other's stuff and pushing at the right time. Again, not often I'm praising a Necron player, so I think that's why we're going to keep this video. Normally, I think I would just scrap that. A 12-minute game. Holy moly. Whew. Anyway, it's been I, Unseen Strike. I will ramble to you guys in the next one.